guys, I'm Trent.
And I'm Siobhan.
And we are Everyday Family Adventure, and we're so glad you're joining us today. Today we're really going to be talking about our time at the Bible Museum, and we're in Virginia and we're spending time with family, and we're loving it. We're getting some relaxing time in, which is good. I've been flying out a lot and working on the weekends.
He's been gone a lot. So.
Yeah.
But he's the main vlogger of this family.
Well, not necessarily, but to say
you're just
that
better at it than I am, especially when, like, you know, it's hard when you're out of town and it's me and the 5 boys. And
yeah.
I don't get the camera out very often.
But we did lots of fun things this week. Everybody in the East Coast pretty much got pummeled by snow.
Not just the East Coast, but historic. It was a historic storm because the snow went all the way down to Mexico.
Oh, that's right.
So people in the lower U.S. states, Texas and all that, they were getting snow before we did.
But we loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey friends, it's finally snowing. This is something you'll never see on an RV channel. I'll just tell you. Well, not never, but I'll say that.
Well, everybody who's in Texas and all in the South right now.
That's true.
They're all getting
They're
snow.
all getting snow. But this is beautiful snow. It's perfect snowman packing snow.
Can I have another one?
Do you want to build a snowman?
No, let's go outside to play. Ah!
So we finished our snowman. We got all of these fixins from inside.
And he needs to just get smooth.
Not 2 eyes made out of coal, it's 2 eyes made out of charcoal. Oh, careful, you're gonna drop the button.
Don't knock his smile off.
Knock his smile off. He's shaving. Truman's shaving.
I'm shaving his beard too.
No,
Careful. His head will fall off. Truman's like the barber of Seville.
I know, I think I could make a whole nother snowman.
Yeah, me too.
So we had so much fun playing in the snow. The boys love that. And the cool thing about Virginia, and I grew up here, and so I didn't realize that it wasn't like this for everybody until I moved to Michigan. But in Virginia, it will snow, and it will snow really good.
Beautiful snow.
We will get 2, 3, 4 feet of snow here. We'll get like hammered by a snowstorm. But literally the very next day, the sun comes blazing out. And
Poor Frosty. He was all melted on the ground.
Poor Frosty fell over. But the sun comes out here in the middle of winter, and it melts away all the snow, and the grass comes back. And I thought that was normal until I moved to Michigan. And in Michigan, when the snow turns on, it doesn't ever turn off.
Yeah.
And
Snows from November to May.
And when the sun goes behind the clouds, it doesn't ever come out until May. And so it's just very different. I enjoyed the snow growing up. I enjoyed the winter because I still got sunlight. In Michigan, it was hard. I don't know how people have lived their whole lives there. It's hard to live in Michigan in the winter. Our snowman fell down by the end of the day. It wasn't the next day.
Was it the end of the day?
Oh, yeah.
I got on a plane later that day.
Yeah, my dad came home from work and he's like, your snowman's all fallen down. I was like, what? We just built that today.
Poor Frosty.
So Frosty didn't last long, but the boys had a ton of fun making him. And this week, I wanted to tell you about something that I got. I got a Christmas present that I ordered for myself. And I was going to possibly keep it in the box until Christmas so I could have something to unwrap at Christmas time, but
she can't do that. She can't do that.
It's not my fault.
She can't do it. Like, we get coffee, like we'll have coffee at home and she'll get a new coffee. She has to open that bag. Like, why do you do this? Why can't you just...
No, this time it was not my fault because all the people on Instagram said, open it now, open it now.
That's true.
So
it's all your fault.
It was all my friends on Instagram. So I've been wanting to buy something from this company for a long time. I first saw them, I think I first saw them on the Bucket List family, but I may have seen them from Kickstarter before that. I don't remember. But anyways, it's a young family. They have 2 kids, and they have this vision to create products for adventuring families.
Which is us.
Yeah. She grew up in a family that, like, basically lived in the back of a station wagon kind of thing, always out exploring and camping and traveling the country. And I grew up in not that kind of family. So it's just inspiring to me because we have decided that for our family, we want to live that adventure.
Yeah.
We want to...
And we want our boys to have those experiences growing up where they look back and say, I want to go outside.
Yeah, and so their whole brand, they're called Walker Family Goods.
Which their last name's Walker.
I know, they've already got a really cool brand name.
I know, and yeah.
Yeah, but their whole brand is created to inspire families to get out, to discover together, to live life together. Not to just exist together and get by, but to truly live life together, because that's the thing that your kids are going to remember when they're older. You know, she has all these beautiful memories of traveling with her family.
Yeah.
And that's so, so important
we're
going into adult life.
Well, we're getting into talking about Christmas right now. It's a little bit of our values of Christmas is we tell people, like, less stuff, more experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, like your children, as much as they want whatever crazy new video game is out there right now, I guarantee you they will love your experiences with them and remember those more, and those will pay off.
Definitely. So, this is my bag from Walker Family Goods, and I'm just going to show you a little bit about my experience unboxing it. So here it is. I love their packaging. Has their brand name on it. And their awesome logo. I just love it so much. Wow. I got the Kelly Green Aero Pack, and it's got the branding on the back with the logo patch on the front. Comes with a really nice little tag here. It says Walker Family Goods. Really cute little details. Really nice YKK zippers. It's got a little pocket on the front here. And then nice sturdy straps that are adjustable on the back. It's made of really heavy duty, like, it's like a thick canvas type of cloth. Look at these nice zippers. They're super, super heavy duty zippers. So this unzips on both sides all the way around and unfolds like a book, which the pack was named after their son who loves books, and so that's why it opens like that, and you can lay it flat and get all your stuff ready. I am hoping that I can use this for some of my camera gear when we're out for day trips and things like that. It's got a padded pocket here and another big open pocket. It's all of the pockets on the inside are ripstop. More really nice zippers. Lots of different pockets, which is so cool. I love that. You've got little pen pockets or chapstick or whatever you want to put in there. Got a little mesh pocket here. So lots of different options. And somewhere in here, oh, I think it's right here. Right in here on this little tag, you've got this little packing list, which I thought was really, really clever. It says this pack is ready for your every adventure, and it has check off things like snacks, art stuff, toys, games, more snacks, books, and a good attitude. I love that. I just love the little details that they put into this. I can't wait to use it, and hopefully I'll be able to keep it really nice because I hope to pass it off to one of the boys when I eventually get my own States bag, the duffel bag. But this is going to be my starter because I loved this color. This green color is so beautiful, and I really do hope they make a duffel in this color because I would get it in a heartbeat. There it is.
So you like your bag?
I love my bag.
I'm glad you got it.
it's gonna bring us on many adventures.
I want to get one too, but we have to kind of, you know, be very
They're a
saving
they're
for that.
a little on the higher
But they're great
end
quality. It's worth
because
it.
the quality is
Yeah.
crazy good.
Yeah, so we'll make it happen for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, I had to show you. This has nothing to do with anything of our vlog. It's just part of our week and part of our life. But we had to show you this. This is super cute. So like we've been reading tons of books to Graham and Wrigley this week, and Siobhan caught them reading to each other this book called "There's a Monster" at the end of this book. It's Grover.
Grover from Sesame Street.
Super cute.
You turned the page! You turned the page!
We're thinking about maybe making a channel for them and doing these secret.
It would have to be secret.
That you not understand.
It would have to be
The only
secret.
reason they would be animated together like that is
Yeah.
because
because
They
it's a
don't know.
hidden camera. Like
Yeah.
that's how they really are together.
There. This will stop you from.
They love books. The two of them love books.
It's a solid brick wall that you can't.
They would love nothing more than to sit on my lap all day and read books all day.
all day.
And I cannot complain about that.
Every time before nap, it's usually a challenge to see how many books more they can read before nap to stall this time than yesterday. Did that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So, if it was 5 books yesterday, it's got to be 6 today.
You turned the page! No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that.
So we're thinking it would be cool to have their own channel, like Graham and Wrigley Read Books. That would be the channel name.
Do you know that you're so strong? No, do you know that you're so strong?
And it would be just hidden camera footage of
Please.
them
Yeah.
reading the book according to how they remember it, you know, with the pictures. Neither of them can read. So I think it'd be really cute. What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you think? Maybe we'll have to do a poll on YouTube. You let us
Yeah,
know if you want us
yeah.
to do that. So, okay, so we're going to change gears real quick. We're going to talk about the Bible Museum because it just came out 3 weeks ago. This is kind of like a little comprehensive review on it from our perspective as a family, and we did love it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
We are on our way to the Bible Museum. This thing like just opened up like 3 weeks ago, I
Yeah,
think.
the middle of November.
Yeah. We got the whole family with us. We got Nani with us too.
Maddie and the boys.
Yay! So we're really excited about this. Let me see. It feels like everywhere we go, we're kind of like a sideshow too.
Why is that?
I don't know. People don't know what
maybe
families look like.
Maybe vloggers aren't like normal in the East Coast right now.
Well,
So
does it
West
look
Coast
like
thing?
I'm vlogging? I guess.
Well, I have this. You
Oh.
have that.
Yeah. Well.
People here don't vlog because they actually have real jobs.
Yeah.
That's the girl. It's not
Here it is.
I think our kids' favorite part was the children's exhibit.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
much. And it was the first thing. It was on the first floor. Our perspective, like, we're kind of weighing this based on our experience at the Ark in Cincinnati area.
Yeah.
And so the kids were a little bit almost gun shy as far as the museum, just thinking like this is going to be a little more static, a lot more learning. It's not more interactive stuff. I'm just going into the museum with that mindset. And wow, did that blow us away that it wasn't like that. And actually that children's area was the first indication that, oh, this is actually a really fun museum to be a part of.
Yeah, they had done a really good job making a fun place for kids to interact with the Bible. I mean, it was all Bible stories.
They got to push over Samson, the Philistine wall
The
that
walls.
Samson did.
Yeah.
That was cool.
And they got to do like fling stones like David and Goliath and just all these classic Bible stories. There was a playground area that just helps them get the wiggles out.
There was a digital pond.
Oh yeah, there
with
was.
fishies, little fishies. I
that
don't
was
remember what
cool.
that was all
And there
for,
was
but-
like a little Noah's Ark that they could play in with all these animals. There was like 100 animals inside it.
Yeah, really cool. I mean, really cool, guys. I mean, like, I could not recommend this more. And we just got to the first level, okay? So as we make your way up, I think it's 6 levels, 6 floors. And there's a bottom floor that we didn't even actually go to, so that means we have to go back.
There was a lot that we didn't see, and we were there for 5.5 hours.
Yeah, but it was all wonderful. So to say, we went up to the 2nd floor, I think, and went into the Impact on the Bible Today first.
Yeah.
Which the Impact on the Bible Today section was all about like how the Bible fits in current culture and American culture and world culture, and where it shows up. Now, I thought this was really interesting. For one, the fact that the Bible Museum is in D.C., like, I think that's a pretty huge thing.
And they got a pretty prime spot, which is hard to do, and D.C. is already, like, crowded with businesses and things like that. They got a beautiful facility.
They did a really good job not keeping this thing so biased towards a religious worldview, but just saying what it is. Here is where the Bible has shown up in different parts of culture. So it's really interesting that I think one of my most favorite parts was the walk through American history with the Bible. It shows how the Confederate States used biblical teachings to reinforce their beliefs why we should have slavery, but then the Union States showed how the Bible used the Bible to show how we shouldn't have slavery, and it's really just how the Bible played itself out in culture, and I loved how they did all of that. I loved the displays, how they showed all of that stuff was really awesome.
Here's a cool thing. They even talked about how the Bible has influenced fashion. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. I didn't really catch how it did that, but...
So they had all these, like, dresses from Gucci and other, like, big designers that had, you know, paintings, like religious paintings on it and things like that. Pictures of the Holy Family.
It's just a perspective when you realize how very influential this book has been on the world.
It's like the #1 world bestseller.
Yeah, I liked how, and I think I wasn't with you at the time because I was on the phone, but you took the kids to see the calendar and how that played out.
Yeah, so yeah, there was a little section where the kids got to put their birthday, their name and birthday into a machine, and then it calculated how many, you know, years and days and hours and minutes after the birth of Christ that they were born. Which is kind of cool. It puts it in perspective for them, like
you may or may not.
It connects them with the birth of Jesus.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. It may or may not be accurate, but at the same time, like, I'm sure they figured it out somehow.
Yeah, there are differing views, but that display was all about how they have come up with the date of where AD and BC like split time.
Yeah. So this is interesting. I had to take a quick phone call, so I had to step out. And so Siobhan took the kids up to the Stories of the Bible, which is now talking about the history of the Old Testament and
the New Testament.
And the New Testament, which that was really cool. This is up in the 3rd floor or the 4th floor,
3rd.
I think. This thing was so impacting on our boys. They all came running back to me, grabbed me, and they're like, "You've got to go see this part."
Yeah, and it's like we were at an amusement park, and they're like, "Dad, you gotta go on this ride."
Yeah, well, yeah, and to say that, like, I couldn't bring the camera into this section, so I just wanted to talk about it.
You guys are just gonna have to go see it.
You have to go see it.
It really is that good.
Like, this is where I'm gonna just make a really bold claim on our channel here, and forgive me if you disagree with me, and I'm just gonna say it. If you're trying to decide on whether or not you go to the Ark in Cincinnati this year, I want to recommend you to change your plans to go to the Bible Museum instead, because it was so amazing, and in my opinion, so much better, and
it's free. It's free, and
ouch.
it has so much information, and it was just so well done.
That Old Testament ride, as Camden called it, wasn't really a ride, was done so well. I mean, it was done so well, guys. I mean, you just have to see it to believe it.
holding hands and praying together.
Okay.
What are you guys having for dinner?
We're having grapes first.
Is that what? I think those are olives, honey.
Those are grapes.
Are they,
These
oh,
are
there's olives over there.
Olives.
Is this the foods that Jesus ate?
These are figs.
These are the things that
What are
Jesus ate.
these?
Look at this is bread.
Eggy.
This is the unleavened bread.
Yeah.
And you've got some grapes too.
Oh, I got some.
Oh, does anybody know?
I got some.
Does anybody know what these are?
Salad.
What are these?
Oh, yummy. Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Good job, Truman. Oh, and what do you guys think is in these jars?
Mommy, I got spaghetti and
What do you think is in there?
bacon. Mud.
I
Salad.
think probably oil.
Pea.
Oh, and look, here's some spices.
These are my favorite.
Then they had the artifacts floor, which was all like artifacts
That
and
was
copies
cool,
of
too.
artifacts of biblical things.
Things
that,
from the Holy Land.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Now, I think something that I read is that people are disappointed that they don't have originals there. I mean, come on.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff is replicas, but you're seeing a replica of the actual.
Yeah, it
Item.
was done well. I mean, it doesn't
And
look...
some of the stuff is original.
Yeah.
They have
yeah.
Bibles that are hundreds, if not
Oh,
over
I loved
1,000
the section
years
of
old.
the Bibles,
That's so
all the
cool.
whole hall of where they scribed and kept the scrolls and
Yeah,
stuff.
and they
So
even have
cool.
little stations where your kids can practice scribing.
Yeah,
you
Hebrew
know?
letters
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That was really awesome, guys. I mean, I just wanted
Our
to take
kids
some
loved
time.
it. Guys, like I said, we were there for 5.5 hours.
And they weren't
They
weren't disappointed with that.
No, and they were not ornery or anything. Usually they get like really crazy if they're bored, but they weren't bored. They were enjoying it.
Yeah. So that's a little bit of our review on the Bible Museum. We absolutely loved it. Like I said earlier, I would recommend going to this over the Ark any day, hands down.
The Ark is really cool to see from the outside,
But then that's it.
and then it kind of.
And then you're like, oh, they spent
It's
all their
good.
money
Don't
on
get
the
me
Ark.
wrong. If you're gonna go to both, do both. But if you can only do one, the Bible Museum kind of wins out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she says it's good. I was just a little disappointed with the Ark, honestly.
Anyways.
Okay, so we're gonna finish off our day with our believer bump.
Boom! Believer bump. Today's
crack your
believer-
knuckle on that
I
one?
think you did.
Wow.
I think you broke it.
No.
Today's believer bump is Charlie H.
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie.
Did we say that right?
I don't know. Sorry. She says, Trent, you put the marker's curse on Bennett. He was doing so well
when he
until
was
you
ice skating.
yeah. Until you commented on it to him. I love the cakes you made. Well done. Yes, Bennett was just zooming right along.
I loved
and then,
watching
yeah, as
ice
soon as
skating
you
with them.
said
It's
something.
so funny. You're doing a good job, buddy, and then he crashes. Well, thank you guys so much for putting comments on this channel, and just your interaction is so great. We love the community that we're establishing here. We hope we're inspiring you to do something great. Go do something with your family. Go out to a museum and do amazing things there. If you want to be part of the Believer Bump, all you gotta do is click on the notification button, subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up and a comment, and just engage. We would love to see you. And if you have questions, send those our way. Hopefully we can answer some of your questions if you have questions about RVing with your family.
Yeah, we're wanting to do a few like RV things, sneak them into some of our, maybe
Yeah.
even midweek. So if you guys have any questions for us about RVing, or if you would like to maybe do a video on a certain topic about RVing or traveling with children or homeschool or anything like that, just let us know. We're looking for ideas of things that the community wants to see.
Right, and we hear that from you on your comments. So guys, don't forget about our Patreon page if you don't know about it. This is just a way that helps fund and support the music that we do, that we love very much. And if you haven't heard our music, you can come on over to TrentandShavon.com and check that out. Other than that, we're going to let you guys go today. So remember, we can make the world better.
I believe we can.
Bye.